TV, your premier 247 destination for local and international entertainment, news, and educational content. Come to the broadcast of News Hour on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of World News on Super Media Television.
Welcome to the broadcast of news across Nigeria on Super Media Television.
This is Sport Daily on Some TV.
Good morning, Nigeria. This is the morning show from Some TV.
Super Cab, safe, convenient, and affordable 247 transportation services across Jalingo and Taraba State. Unlocks financial transaction, easy loans, and rewarding savings with our innovative mobile banking solution. Taraba Online Market. Buy and sell local and
On high note, Signal is sustained foreign investments. Kenya bond saw yields drop 49 basic points after plans to introduce a centralized bond reporting system was announced. And global trends influence the drop in yield is largely influenced by global risk-off trends, geopolitical uncertainties, and key economic data releases. What about we look at cautious trading? Emerging market assets, including Nigerian Euro bonds, experience cautious trading due to concerns over labor market softness. Looking at a positive outlook, analysts anticipate a strong market performance driven by liquidity inflows from coupon payments and maturities. Overall, Nigeria's Euro bond market is showing resilience driven by foreign investors, confidence, and improved macroeconomic dynamics. And for the 2025 budget, Federal Executive Council moves to review threshold for ministers' orders. The Federal Executive Council, FEC, has announced plans to review approval thresholds for ministerial tender bonds and other government officials in line with current economic realities. This move aims to reduce the number of memos or contract approvals coming to the Federal Executive Council. According to Mohammed Idris, Minister of Information and National Orientation, the FEC has considered and approved about 141 memos in four meetings this year alone. The majority of these memos related to procurement contracts at the FEC level. Now, let's look at its key thresholds to be reviewed. Our ministerial tender board contracts above 1.5 billion for works, 300 million for goods, and non-consultant and consultant services require BPP certification of no objection. Now, parastatals tender board contract approval between 10 million and 100 million. Now, for the permanent secretary, approval limit to 20 million for goods, 30 million for works, and 20 million for non-consultant services. And for the Director General and CEO, power limited to 20 million for works and 10 million for other contracts. The review aims to increase the threshold for ministers and other officials to execute contracts or procurement at their ministerial, departmental levels and agencies level. This will allow for more time for policy discussions at the Federal Executive Council meetings. The Director General of the BPP and other ministers have been tasked with working on the review, with a report to be presented to the Federal Executive Council for final approval by the President Bola Tinubu soon. OPEC oil output rises in February as Nigeria exceeds quota by 70,000 barrels per day. Nigeria's oil production surged in February, exceeding its OPEC quota of 1.5 million barrels per day by 70,000 barrels per day. This increase contributed to OPEC's overall rise in output up to 170,000 barrels per day from January's total. Nigeria recorded the second largest production increase among OPEC members, with Iran leading the way with an 80,000 BDP boost. The increase in Nigeria's output is attributed to a rise in crude oil exports and an increase in domestic consumption, particularly at the 650,000 BPD at Dangote refinery. Despite OPEC's reduction cost, Nigeria's output growth is a significant development considering the country's struggles with fluctuating production due to oil theft, pipeline vandalism, and operational inefficiencies in recent years. OPEC production highlights Iran output increase. Iran led OPEC's production increase with an 80,000 BDP boost, reaching 3.30 million BPD. Saudi Arabia's output increased. Saudi Arabia oil production slightly decreased, while Iraq's output saw a small increase. While for the UAE output, the UAE produced slightly more than its target. The Nigerian government has maintained its commitment to boosting oil output in 2025 from 1.5 million barrels per day to above 2 million barrels per day. However, experts say this may be challenging if issues such as oil theft in the Nigerian Delta and low investment persist. NITDA warns Nigerian website owners of security flaw in Jupyter X called WordPress plugin. The Nigerian Information Technology Development Agency, NITDA, has issued a warning to Nigerian website owners about a newly discovered security vulnerability in the Jupyter X core plugin. For WordPress, this vulnerability, issued as a CVE-2025-0366, poses a significant cybersecurity risk, potentially allowing attackers to take control of affected websites without authentication. The security flaws are described as an authenticated privilege escalation vulnerability, enables attackers to gain administrative access, executive arbitrary code of website using this plugin. This could lead to severe consequences, including modification or deletion of website content, injection of malware that can infect users visiting the website, theft of sensitive information such as customer data and login credentials, redirection of users to phishing websites, To migrate the security risk, the Computer Emergency Readiness and Response Team Nigeria recommends that website administrators and business owners take the following steps. The advice to update to the latest version. The vulnerability has been fixed in the latest patched version of the plugin, Jupyter Xcore 4.8.8. To also remove outdated or used plugins, conduct an audit of all installed plugins and remove any that are no longer needed. Now, there are also regular checks on authorized admin accounts, unexpected changes in the website settings. Authentication method enable two-factor the password for administrator accounts. Top players and losers. Top players and rivals. Top losers African minus 10%. Call percent. External minus 9.66%. Now for the trading activity, Fidelity Bank led trading activity with 47.9 million shares exchange. Sex Corp followed with 35.6 million shares. UBA traded 29 million shares. For the market outlook, the all-share index appears to be entering a retracement phase, having declined for 3 consecutive days and slipping below the 107,000 threshold. A pullback after consecutive declines may present opportunities for investors to enter at low prices. Aldi McCall declares final dividends of 0.07 kobo for registered shareholders. Aldi McCall has announced a final dividend of 0.07 kobo for each 50 kobo ordinary share, subject to applicable withholding tax payable exclusively to its registered shareholders. This dividend is for a period ending December 31st, 2024. To be eligible for payment, shareholders must be listed in the register of members as of the close of business of March 31, 2025. Dividends will be paid electronically on April 25, 2025. Now let us look at the key details of these dividends. The dividends amount to 0.07 kobo per 50 kobo ordinary share. Eligibility registered shareholder listed in the register as members as of March 31st, 2025, while the payment date is April 25, 2025, and the registrar is African Prudential PLC. Aldi McCall PLC reported a strong financial performance for the full year 2024, with a pre-tax profit of 1.01 billion naira, reflecting a 164.4% increase from the previous year. Revenues soared to 3.6 billion naira, driven primarily by land and building sales. Now for Naira recovery, BDC's operators struggle to buy forex from banks, says APCON. The Association of Bureau de Change Operators of Nigeria, APCON, has raised concerns over difficulties faced by Bureau de Change BDC operators in purchasing foreign exchange from banks. According to APCON President Aminu Gwadebe, the primary challenges arises from the current exchange rate dynamics, where the parallel market rate is trading lower than the bank rate offered to BDCs. This is explained makes it unprofitable for BDC operators to buy forex from banks. Aguadabi highlighted that the Naira has recently gained stability and strength in the forex market, leading to a near convergence of rates between the official and parallel markets. Currently, the Naira has maintained stability and appreciation in the foreign exchange market. However, we're witnessing a situation where the parallel market rate is lower than what banks are offering to BDCs, he stated.